Club, just a quick lesson on your writing activity today. It's pretty straightforward. It is an opinion writing, so that means you are trying to persuade me of whatever it is your opinion is. They have a space provided for you to do your plan page, a place for you to jot your ideas down and turn them into sentences, a place for you to do your rough draft, and your final copy. It also shares with you a writing checklist to know what I'm going to be looking for when I grade your final copy. And as always, I need to see evidence of all of your pieces, so your brainstorming page, your rough draft page, your final copy page, complete sentences, capitalization, making sure it flows and that it makes sense. All right, your first day, or today, your lesson for writing involves smartphones for kids. Do you think kids your age should have smartphones? Write a paragraph explaining why you think this is a good or bad idea. The only thing I'm asking you to do on your first go round would be to complete this plan page. Inside of this box here is where you're going to jot down your ideas. A great suggestion would be to write down just a couple bullets explaining why you think it would be a great idea, or a web. I'm going to do an example of a web for you today. So if you get stuck, you just have to fill in the bubbles on your own page. So I need you to open up to this page. And where it says track your progress, you're going to put a check in the brainstorm box, because that's what we're going to work on today. That little brainstorm box down here in the corner. And then again, on this box right here, that's where we're going to be doing our web. That's the thing I'm most comfortable with. If you want to just do bullets, a bulleted list includes the dot, and then you write out your idea next to it. But for me, I'm going to go ahead and do a web. So draw a big circle, and inside the center of my circle is where you would write your opinion. Again, don't write opinion. This is where you're going to put your opinion. So fill in the blank kind of thing. So the center of my web is where you write your opinion. So for example, you would write, kids should have phones, or kids should not have phones. Then what you're going to do coming out of your web is 4 or 5 lines. I'm going to do 4 like this, and this is where you jot down your ideas or your evidence to show why or why not, or why the students should have a phone or why they should not have a phone at this age. So I'm going to write idea 1, idea 2, idea 3, idea 4. Okay, now again, don't write idea 1, 2, 3, 4 inside of the bubbles. You need to actually write your ideas explaining why you think kids your age should have a smartphone or why they shouldn't. An example for me would be they shouldn't because they're very expensive. So where it says idea 1, right here, I would write cell phones are very expensive. But it could be vice versa. You could say helpful for learning for situations like today where we're stuck in our house and you have to watch a bunch of videos on what you're supposed to be learning about instead of being in the classroom with me. Whatever your opinion is fine with me. Again, I'm asking for 4 different ideas explaining why you are choosing the opinion that you're choosing. Piece of advice is if you can't come up with 4 reasons why you think kids should have phones or why you shouldn't think kids should have phones, then you probably shouldn't pick that opinion. Because if you are ready for this paper, then you should be able to come up with at least 5, 6 sentences, because that's all a paragraph is. And that's all it's asking you for. Okay, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you need to rewind the video and pause it to make sure you see the map or the web, go ahead and pause it, because that'll help you have an idea of what I'm looking for. Again, please do not copy Miss Wells. This is just a way for you to jot down your thoughts. Inside of the bubbles, you need to put your own thoughts. Okay, again, pause it if you need to. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Talk to you soon.